Hey y'all, I'm about to start part one of the situation I'm in. Hopefully, you can reach somebody and help somebody in a similar situation. I'm really only doing this for my healing process. So I'm just gonna jump right in. Charles and I have been in a relationship for like 5.5 years. We have kids together. We helped raise kids outside of our relationship together. And yeah, I mean, we've been through a lot of ups and downs at the beginning of our relationship, which were toxic. So I shouldn't have stayed or taken him back after all those times. But hey, it is what it is. You can't help who you love. But anyway, so jumping right into the part that like is really traumatizing for me is back in 2021, I found out that Charles and my blood sister had sex. So how I caught onto it is my mom had mentioned something that they were way too close. So mind you, them two are my favorite two people. They were my favorite people. I would do anything for any one of them, and they both know that. Like, I would do anything. I always used to let her drive my car and do all this. Mind you, that's my younger sister. She just turned 20. When this happened, she just hit 18, and come to find out, she told me that they did have sex when she was 17. But anyway, so what I did was she started to be at my house all the time. They were always playing around. I never thought anything of it. They used to call each other brother and sister. They were my two favorite people. I would have never thought that they would cross me like that. So I didn't think anything of it. My mom peeped the signs. She been let me know, but I was like, Mom, you're tripping. You're crazy. This is like, get out of my face with that. Like, stop it. Like, I kind of fell out with my mom over that. And the whole time her accusations were very, very true. So like a few days later, after my mom had said those accusations, I kind of started peeping the scene a little bit, and I was like noticing that they were kind of playing around too much. Everything was a little bit too close. They were doing a little too much. She was starting to like wear these booty shorts and all that shit. She was like doing a little bit way too much. And so one day, I have an Apple Watch because, look, when I'm in a relationship, if I feel something's crazy, I'm a detective. I'm going to figure that shit out. So I put my Apple Watch on record. I put my Apple Watch under the pillow that he was sleeping on. And I went into the living room where she was sleeping because at this time, she's like literally staying at my house. She has clothes and everything like literally in my house, like all the time, 24/7. So after I put my Apple Watch under the pillow, I went out there and I just like made so I went out there to the living room where she was, and mind you, my Apple Watch is on record as I'm talking to her under the pillow because I have everything lined up. I want to see for myself. So anyway, I go into the living room. She's on the couch asleep. I sat on the edge of the couch and I'm just like, man, everybody got me fucked up. It's crazy. I don't understand how people can do me like that. Well, so, and then she hurry up and sits up and she's like, what are you talking about? What's going on? I'm like, what do you mean? The shit that I just found out, it's crazy. I would do anything for anybody, and these motherfuckers want to cross me. That's what I'm saying to her. Like, and I was peeping her body language to see how she was going to move with that. She instantly goes to the closet where her clothes are, starts getting them together and everything. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, you know what? Fuck this shit. This shit's crazy. Ooh. So I leave the house and I drive around the block. And then when I come back, so when I come back from driving around the block, after I know I put my Apple Watch under the pillow and after I know I got her aroused and all kind of feeling some crazy, I go and I pull my Apple Watch from underneath the pillow very visibly so everybody can see what the fuck I had going on. And I said, I put my Apple Watch on record under the pillow. So I sit on the living room, I sit on the couch, and I start listening to the recording. And she's talking about Charles, wake up. Did you delete the messages? Have you been deleting the messages? Woo, this, that, and the third. Why is she saying all that stuff if you didn't delete the messages, if she didn't see anything? Charles is like, no, I didn't. I deleted everything, blah, blah, blah. So after I played that, I was heartbroken. Everything my mom said was true. It was all true. And then I just started finding everything else out then. And then I just started thinking back to certain situations about how they always used to go leave Look, I know I got some toxic tendencies too, and I'm finna talk about all of that. I'm finna lay everything out, y'all. Y'all better get ready, because this is just the beginning. This is part one. I got probably a part, this is probably finna go to part like 30. This is so everything. I'm finna lay everything out on both ends, on all ends. I'm finna say the whole truth about this relationship. It was over toxic. It's crazy. It's weird. Everything. I'm finna say everything. But this is all for today. This is part one. Tune in for part two.